Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a secret that's been hiding in plain sight, right in your own pantry. We're talking about the industrial secret that the food industry has refused to tell you about, the ubiquitous yellow oil you use to feed your family every single day. What if I told you that many of the oils you cook with are not far removed from industrial machine lubricants? It sounds shocking, but let's look at the facts. Soybean oil, for instance, has properties akin to metal washing fluid. Canola oil, which we'll delve into shortly, was historically used as an anti-rust coating. Grapeseed oil shares characteristics with steamship engine lubricant, and sunflower oil. It was once used as simple lamp oil. The lines between food and industrial products have become alarmingly blurred. This isn't a new phenomenon. In fact, some of our most common cooking oils have truly questionable origins. Cottonseed, for example, was originally a toxic waste byproduct of the textile industry, considered fit only for making soap. Similarly, soybeans were primarily grown and processed not for food, but to manufacture commercial paint and industrial adhesives. These were once discarded industrial byproducts, not intended for human consumption. The story continues with a wartime legacy. During World War II, massive amounts of rapeseed oil, which we now know as canola, were produced specifically to lubricate steamship engines. It was a crucial industrial commodity. But when the war ended, demand collapsed overnight. Faced with a mountain of cheap, industrial surplus, giant corporations needed a way to liquidate these vast quantities of oil. Their solution? Repurpose it and sell it as food. Let's examine the chemical reality of how vegetable oil is actually made. It's a far cry from a natural product. First, raw seeds yield a black, foul-smelling, and inedible sludge. To extract the maximum yield, this sludge is then bathed in hexane, a petroleum-based chemical solvent. Next, it's boiled at extreme temperatures over 200 degrees Celsius, causing immediate oxidation. Then, it's bleached to strip away its natural, dark color. Finally, a chemical deodorizer is applied to mask the rancid stench. The result? The healthy, yellow oil that sits in your kitchen cupboard. With such a harsh manufacturing process, how did these oils ever become associated with health? The answer lies in aggressive marketing. Corporate interests poured millions into engineered research and sophisticated advertising campaigns to rebrand these industrial lubricants. They were suddenly portrayed as plant-based, pure and natural, heart-healthy, and even doctor-recommended, often with misleading, no cholesterol claims. This relentless marketing successfully brainwashed the public, overriding millions of years of human biology for the sake of cheap profit margins. This marketing push fundamentally ignored 2.5 million years of human evolution. For nearly all of our existence, human brains, cells, and digestive systems evolved to thrive on animal fats, things like bone marrow, lard, and tallow. Our bodies are perfectly adapted to process and utilize these clean, nutrient-dense fuels. In stark contrast, industrial seed oils have only been in our diet for a mere 100 years, a blip in our evolutionary timeline. The widespread adoption of these oils over the last century has effectively become a catastrophic 100-year biological experiment. Human cells simply cannot metabolize these industrial, omega-6 heavy machine lubricants. When consumed, these oils aggressively oxidize inside the body, attacking cellular walls and causing significant damage. They contribute to vascular damage, destroying blood vessels and leaving toxic residue in the brain. The result? A perfect correlation with the explosive rise in chronic inflammation, autoimmune diseases, dementia, and obesity that we see plaguing modern society. It's time to reclaim your health by returning to our roots. The mainstream food industry will never tell you this truth, because natural, whole foods cannot be patented and mass-produced for pennies. We urge you to clear out your kitchen today. Do not feel bad about discarding these items, they are not food. Get rid of the canola, soybean, and corn oils, and start fresh with real, nourishing ingredients. To help you make these changes, here is our blacklist of oils you should remove from your diet entirely, starting today. These are chemically extracted industrial seed oils: soybean oil, canola, also known as rapeseed oil, grapeseed oil, sunflower seed oil, and corn oil. Eliminating these from your pantry is one of the most impactful steps you can take for your health. Instead, let's look at the ancestral core, the fats your DNA truly recognizes. These are the clean fuels that built human intelligence and sustained us for millennia. They are highly heat stable, meaning they won't oxidize and turn toxic in your pan or in your body. We're talking about natural butter, lard from pork fat, and tallow from beef fat. These are the wholesome fats our ancestors thrived on. Not all plant oils are industrial waste. There are safe exceptions: ancient cold-pressed oils. These true fruit oils have been extracted for thousands of years using simple, mechanical pressure, no chemical solvents or extreme heat required. Look for extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. These are excellent choices that provide healthy fats without the industrial processing. While animal fats and cold-pressed oils might cost a little more upfront, saving a few pennies at the grocery store today by choosing cheap, industrial oils guarantees massive medical costs, chronic pain, and lost years of life on a hospital bed tomorrow. The true cost of cheap oil is your lifespan and your quality of life. Invest in your health now, it's the best investment you can make. Remember, food is the only material that builds your body. Every cell, every blood vessel, and every brain synapse in your family's bodies is constructed exclusively from what they eat. Do not let cheap machine lubricant rust them from the inside out. Choose the foods that built humanity, foods that nourish, strengthen, and truly sustain life.